What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some Jordan 5s to look at. The Air Jordan 5 Retro. Now this is the black metallic colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you dig the content, also hit that share button. Now these videos that we do on this channel are strictly for review purposes, so if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this sneaker, it does come like, in this all black box. Now up underneath, you do have this hit of gray, with the speckled cement print there. But on the box lid, again, it is all black, but you have the red Jordan Jumpman logo there, smack dead in center. And you do have on the side, you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo, but the Air text here on this side and on this side here, but it is like, a swing box lid situation. But the bottom portion, or the bottom of the box, it is all black here, but you do have the white Nike branding and copyrighted information here, and you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo there. So for those that do care about that, there you go. Now the box label on this sneaker, it does read Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. The colorway says black, fire red, metallic silver, and then a white. So again, swing box lid, nothing really up, underneath. It's just all white up under the box lid there. And then when you actually open the box, you are met with this plastic, trash bag paper here. And then the actual sneaker itself is up underneath. So let's go ahead and pull these out. Now, Air Jordan 5s, as far as the silhouette goes, I'll be honest, not really one of my favorite Air Jordan silhouettes, but not to say I don't like the sneaker. It's just it's so many other silhouettes we've gotten from the Jordan brand that I would put above this. But as far as this silhouette goes, I just feel like this is probably the best colorways, other than excluding collaborations that we've seen from DJ Khaled and My Year. As far as OG colorways go, this was the one. Very clean, all black. You got the hits of red. One thing that I did like about the sneaker was the hit of the 3M on the tongue. I like when the light hits it, it kind of reflects. And then the lace lock option that they actually did give us too. So I mean, there are things that I do like about the sneaker. It's just as far as comfort and things like that, I feel it's not really a comfortable sneaker. And then around the ankle portion of the sneaker, I hate this bubble oblong shaping here, but at the end of the day, the sneaker is solid. I love the icy blue sole at the bottom. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna talk you guys to death, man. Excellent sneaker, but let's go ahead and get into it. But there you go, Air Jordan 5 Retro OG, black metallic. So let's take a look at the right sneaker, like we always do. Now, for the most part, the sneaker, it does look like what you'd expect from most Air Jordan 5s. It is an all black sneaker on the upper portion. Now on this one, they actually did give us the black nubuck surrounding the entire sneaker. And that is around the ankle collar, the mid portion and everything like that, going by the heel of the sneaker. It's all black nubuck. Excellent. Now the mid portion of the sneaker, you are met with this translucent caging, and then it does have the black mesh up underneath. They did give us this black midsole here, and then you do have your air bubble going across that you can actually see through the other side of the sneaker. Now the midsole, again, it is all black, but you do have these metallic silver shark teeth, and it does have the black speckles, and then you can kind of see the translucent icy blue bottom showing from up underneath. Going toward the front toe box area of the sneaker, you actually do have more of that black nubuck material surrounding the toe box. You have the black nubuck here on this mud guard here. They do have the black stitching surrounding the mud guard, and there is some more hits of the black stitching throughout the entire sneaker. Now the sneaker does come pre-laced, and they actually did give us these flat black laces. Up underneath the laces, you actually see more of that clear netting material that you actually see like, you know, on the sides of the sneaker. The tongue of the sneaker, they actually did give us this 3M tongue, and then like it is silverish gray, and they did give us the red Jordan Jumpman logo there. The other noticeable thing on the front portion is this lace lock situation here, and it is clear, and then it does have like, you know, the red button here, and then it has like the Nike branding on the inside there. Not going to take it out, but the insole of the sneaker is actually red, and they did give us this black Nike Air branding on the insole. Going towards the medial side of the sneaker, pretty consistent with the other side, all black nubuck. You do have more of those black plastic tabs here for like, you know, the sneaker laces. You do have this white netting material here, and then you do have the black midsole. You do have the hit of this like, you know, silver and metallic there with the speckled black cement print there. And then you do see like, you know, that hit of like, you know, that translucent blue showing up from the bottom. And then there's your other side of the air bubble. Pretty standard. Now going towards the back portion of the sneaker, one thing that I was happy with this one, actually did give us the Nike Air branding instead of the Jordan logo on the back. I'm more a fan of the Nike Air branding on the back of my sneakers versus the Jordan Jumpman. I just feel like it just helped the sneaker pops a little bit more. And then other than that, it's just all black, you know, nubuck. And then you do have the black midsole, you know, showing, and then the clear icy blue bottom. And then one more thing that I did forget to point out on the tongue of the sneaker, they do have this white tag, and it does have the Air Jordan branding text there in red. But going towards the bottom portion of the sneaker, it does look just like any other Air Jordan 5 sneaker. I love the fact that, like, you know, it's all, you know, icy and blue. But again, this and this is actually going to start to age and yellow over time. So if you get you a pair of these, definitely get your wears out. They do have the Jordan Jumpman logo here up top, and then like in the middle of the sneaker, it is black. They do have the Nike branding there, but that's pretty much it. Herringbone traction, just like any other Air Jordan 5. Nothing else really to, like, you know, point out on this one. Excellent, solid release. If I was to actually rate this sneaker, I would go ahead and give this one a 9 out of 10. It's not that like it's a bad sneaker or anything like that. It's actually pretty solid. I just hate the fact that Air Jordan 5s tend to, like, you know, yellow over time. So even if it's a situation that like you're just, you know, trying to store them, like it's just something that just naturally happens to the shoe. So because, like, you know, it's going to start to, like, you know, look kind of like, you know, crazy after a while. That's why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. As far as sizing go, to me, this pair of Air Jordan 5s, now like in most Air Jordan 5s, it seemed like they do tend to fit true to size, but for some reason with this pair, I felt like this one was actually kind of like, you know, snug fit. So I would recommend probably going up like a half size or a full size if I were you, just for, like, you know, a little bit more comfort in the sneaker. But as far as, like, you know, like how it fits and everything, like it is kind of comfortable, just like most Air Jordan 5s. It's just, to me, like I said, they just kind of fit a little snug. So just try to go up like a half size if you can. But other than that, like, that's pretty much it. But I definitely want to take the time to shout out the vendor who actually gifted me this pair and actually got them to me so I can review you guys on the channel. But I definitely want to you know, encourage you guys to stay engaged with me like always. I can be reached on all social media platforms. I can be reached on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Song. But before we go, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys a B-roll and 360 like I always do. But there you go, Air Jordan 5 Retro OG Black Metallic. So there's the front of the sneaker. There's the lateral side of the right, the lateral side of the left. There's your bottom. There's the medial side. And then there's the rear. But again, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.